So what if I told you that the biggest thing keeping people stuck, it isn't trauma, circumstances, or even their lack of knowledge? It's those thousands of small decisions that they make every day without realizing it, without realizing what those decisions are actually saying and how they see themselves. Because while your environment influences you, it doesn't have to define you. Hi, my name is Gabrielle. I'm the founder of Angel Alchemy. I'm a self-mastery coach, conscious artist, creator dedicated to helping people transform emotional pain into purpose by healing subconscious patterns, renewing their mind, and then reconnecting with their God-given abilities and identity. And if you're ready to move from survival to self-mastery, then you're in the right place. So let's dive into this one. Now, before I go any further, let me be clear. Yes, we are living in a world filled with challenges. Our food is ultra-processed. Our attention is constantly being fought over. And we're surrounded by stress, endless notifications, unhealthy habits, and the systems that don't always support our well-being that we are constantly playing in and day out. Those things are very real. They affect our bodies, they affect our minds, they affect our nervous systems. But that's not the whole story. If we believe we're only victims to our environment, we also believe we're powerless to change it. And that's not true at all. The greatest power that God gave us, it wasn't the ability to control everything around us. It was the ability to choose how we respond. Every single day, life asks us these small questions. Will you nourish yourself or numb yourself? Will you move your body or convince yourself that you'll start tomorrow? Will you spend another hour scrolling through someone else's and everyone else's life, or spend 10 minutes investing in your own? These don't feel like life-changing decisions, but they start to stack up and add up. Your life is built out of these thousands of decisions that no one else sees. And most people don't need more information. Most people have the information they need. They know these things. They already know that, vegetables are better than chips. They know that sleep matters. Exercise helps. They know that relationships matter. But the real question isn't like, why don't I know what to do? It's why don't I believe that I'm worth doing it for? And that's where healing begins. Not with shaming ourselves or with guilt or any of that, but with honesty with ourselves, right? Because many of us have learned survival instead of self-care. We've just been in this endless loop of survival. And that's how we've been programmed to be by the system. And not that we're victims, but a lot of people are just stuck in that. We've learned to react instead of lead ourselves. Wait for motivation. Wait for someone else to rescue us. Wait for life to become easier. Or anything along those lines. But healing doesn't usually arrive all at once, right? It arrives in the ordinary moments. One healthier meal, one walk around the block, one difficult conversation, one prayer, one journal entry, one promise kept to yourself, right? And every choice is casting a vote for the person that you're becoming. You're voting, you're putting energy and focus into what person you're creating, who you're becoming, because we're always becoming new. And the brain is constantly strengthening these pathways that you repeat. So the more you honor your commitments, the more your identity begins to align with them. Every time that you keep one of those promises, you begin rebuilding trust with yourself. And that changes something far deeper than just your habits. It changes your identity. Because discipline, it isn't punishment like we've kind of been misunderstanding it as. It's an act of love. It's saying, I matter enough to care for the life God entrusted me with, right? You don't have to change everything today. You don't have to become a different person overnight, right? But you do have to stop waiting for someone else to build the life only you can build. People can encourage you, coach you, pray for you, walk beside you, but they cannot choose for you. At some point, that freedom, it isn't something that can be that suddenly happens. Freedom is something that you practice every day. One choice, one habit, one act of courage. Repeat it until it becomes who you actually are. Not perfection, direction, not giant leaps, but faithful steps with Creator working with us. Because the life that you've been praying for is behind those decisions. The decision to choose you. And maybe the greatest act of self-love, it isn't saying I love myself, but maybe it's proving it to ourselves, because that's the one that matters. One decision at a time. So if this message resonates with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and what stood out for you, what part of your journey that you're on and you're working through. And if you're committed to healing, personal growth, and becoming who God created you to be, subscribe, join our community. I have a school community, links in the description. And then every week we'll explore psychology, recovery principles, biblical wisdom, and practical tools to help you renew your mind and transform your life. And if you're ready to go deeper, take my From Survival to Self-Mastery assessment and book your Angel Alchemy Clarity Call, because I'm here to help. Use the links below, and together we'll identify these patterns. All the patterns that are keeping you stuck. Map out your next step and bring you to lasting freedom. And remember, you are not your past, you are not your pain, you are not your diagnosis or your addictions or your circumstances. You are the choices that you begin making today, one faithful step at a time. And this can change the direction of your entire life. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.